Alright, alright. Who should I show my poem to first?
Dude, shove it in someone's face. Do it.
Let's make a new save there.
What?
Nothing, I just saved the game.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So who should I show my poem to first?
I don't know.
The choice is yours, my dude.
Don't look at me. Stop it. Stop looking at me.
I'm not even looking at you.
Dude, shut up. Stop looking at me. I would say give it to the person that we wrote the poem about, I would say.
Start with Natsuki first?
Yeah, start with her.
Alright.
Yeah.
I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. I mean, after all, we did kind of write it for her.
My butt! You touched it! Oh.
Hey there, little mama, how you doing? Let me whisper in your ear.
That's no. you do not touch people like that.
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Ah, so you like it then? I mean, if you're not going to give me any criticism, then I guess you kind of like it then.
Yes.
I mean, it made you shut up, so, you know.
Yeah.
And then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things like jacking off or watching TV or jacking off or you know what I mean? Shut up. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. Suck my dick. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like a bitch. I mean, like Monica said.
Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
Oh, cool. Nice.
So you liked it?
In other words, you're saying you liked it.
Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Oh, you're so... You don't understand anything, do you?
Of course I don't.
I already told you that you don't... I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
I'm not important. I never said that, you know? I came here for the cupcakes. Pretty sure you never actually said that.
I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem.
In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? You show me yours, I show you mine. Till time.
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly.
Oh!
Monkeys can climb.
Woo!
Crickets can leap.
Mm.
Horses can race.
Okay.
Owls can seek.
Mm-hmm.
Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly.
Nice.
People can try.
Uh-huh.
But that's about it.
Oh, you're right. People can try, but that's about it.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
No, I like it. It's pretty good.
What? Just be honest, motherfucker.
I am honest. That's how I feel. Like, it was good. It was cool. I like it. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because.
Because why?
Everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
Bitch, I'm not sophisticated. What the fuck?
I am very simple-minded. I love simple things.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? I'm a simple man with simple pleasures. I don't need to be sophisticated. You think I even know how to write my name on a piece of paper? No, I don't. Well, actually, I do, but my handwriting is terrible.
I was gonna say, I hope you're not that dense.
Yeah, no, I do. My handwriting sucks. Is what I'm saying. Is what I meant to say.
Ah.
So it like every time at work, like I can't even write in cursive, so I basically just like a B and just kind of scribble it, you know. Just like, yeah, see, there you go.
A lot
That's
of
my
people do
cursive.
that.
That's my cursive. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? I mean, take it like for me, I'm a fucking snob for this shit. You know? Your writing style would make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand. It's
But
funny.
the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
That's what I thought. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya?
No. Yeah, I guess not.
I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
Isn't she 18? Isn't it the game said that?
Yes. She doesn't look 18. If I'm being perfectly honest.
That's
She's
true.
kind of petite for her age.
Uh,
I suppose we should show it to Sayori next then, huh?
Sure. Let's
Alright.
do that then.
Alrighty then.
Oh boy, I love talking in like many characters.
I mean, like I said, you can tap out at any time.
This is a good poem, Victor. You are sure it's your first time? Of course. I almost fucking mixed the characters there. Shit. It's not that good. I mean, did you look at it? It looked like I smeared something all over it, like peanut butter or something. You know?
I got clumsy.
I got clumsy. I got like peanut butter. I was just eating peanut butter. All right, shut up. You know, I like to stick my fingies in there and just like eat it for a little. Whatever. Am I? Oh my god, I just got confused. All right. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're not. I guess you're right. But that's why it's impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the clubroom.
Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that does not mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Victor. Confidence is key. Oh, sorry, derailed. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Are you sure about that? Thanks, Sayori.
I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined.
My full motive's to get laid.
Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. I don't think... Man, alright. Alright. I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hehehe.
Well, why the fuck did you join this place if you're bad at this? Doesn't that defeat the purpose? I mean, well, we'll see about that. Come on, bring it.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Okay, well, that last one didn't rhyme, but I sympathize with breakfast. Okay? Breakfast is good.
Yeah.
You know? Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you want breakfast? Did you wait until this morning to write this?
No? Just a little bit.
You can't answer this a little bit. You can't answer this a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Ha! Yeah. Yeah.
Ha! Yeah. Oh fuck, I almost
I didn't
hit the mic.
I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Okay, didn't need to know what you had for breakfast, but okay. At least you had breakfast.
Even
Even though you were late to school.
it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica the best. Monica's the best.
I didn't read this. Ah, yeah.
But the next time I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I'll look forward to it.
Alright.
I want breakfast.
Should we go Yuri next?
Sure, why not?
Alrighty then.
Itchy. Blank.
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Huh?
Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay.
The fitness gram phaser test. I want that to be a meme. Sorry, that got me. Alright,
This is your first time writing a poem, right?
yeah? Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
So, it's that bad.
You bitch.
No. Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people.
It's fine. I really don't notice.
Didn't notice.
Oh, sorry. I'm terrible with words. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers.
And?
And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing is I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very
Deliberate.
Deliberate. Okay.
deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a story, pick a writing style, separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. To the end result is that both in the style and the
Expressiveness.
expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part.
My god, her fucking dialogue is so fucking long. Alright.
It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. Oh, more dialogue. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though.
Bias? Ow.
Uh, well, never mind. I apparently can't be savage enough. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine.
I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki.
That's true. I don't get it. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts, my thought process
Behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost
can't read.
under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting.
No. See, I think, in my opinion, that's too good of handwriting. So good that I can't read it.
Yeah.
Because it's in cursive. Bad handwriting's what I have. That's where it's all jiggly and like looking weird. And stuff like that's bad handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
You have a penis? Well, I mean, but it took you a long time to read.
I'm not good at reading. I just shared this with everybody. Well, I just don't read script very often. Yeah, apparently I can't read the scripts in this game. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Huh? That's a relief.
Also, I liked the poem. It made me feel dead inside about the world and how I want to fucking die. But, yeah. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
It was long enough for your nuts. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild.
I wanted to write about death.
Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri? How the fuck do I read that? Huh?
She's basically laughing, so she's going hoo hoo.
You. Actually, this story isn't about a ghost at all, Victor.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Of course you missed the point, you fucking dunce. Well, I suppose you didn't only glance over it after all. Didn't fucking take the chance of fucking reading, you fucking...
Yeah, that's because you wrote in cursive. I can't fucking read that shit.
I can't read that shit.
But you remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically
Comparable.
Compared.
to a ghost
Lingering.
in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of this past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more salami. Solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't ever even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you were right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Does Bruno Mars is gay?
Maybe. Maybe. I haven't thought about it like that, actually.
Hi, Victor. Having a good time so far?
No, I still want chocolate. I have been here for what, like a day now? And
Yeah.
a few hours, and I still haven't got my chocolate. Where the fuck is that chocolate, you promise? Ah, yeah.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
No, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm good. All right, I'll keep it open. I'll keep my mind up. I'll keep that in mind. That's it.
Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
No, I don't. Get away from me. it's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Victor. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But
No.
it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true.
I hand Monica my poem.
I like it, Victor.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment.
I don't know, man. I mean, she sounds like the type of person that'd stomp your balls out, you know? If you say so.
Yep. There are lots of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody.
I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that?
Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore.
Ah, I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot.
We're not gonna try different things.
Oh, I'm not gonna try different things. You fucking.
We're just gonna stick with what we did. We're sticking with Natsuki. In case you couldn't obviously tell.
Yes.
Sorry, continue.
Oh, okay. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. I'd also love to hear you try not to be so monotone about this whole thing. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
No.
Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You should. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
That's not fucking true. Shut up, you stupid bitch. I see.
I actually don't see.
I actually, no, I don't.
I get it.
I don't get it.
Well, let's read it then, huh?
Hole in wall. Couldn't have
Hold
been
on!
It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think?
Who's the he in your story?
Could that be possibly us?
It's very free form, if that's what you can call it. Sorry, I may not really the right. Wait, what? I may not really the right.
I'm not really.
Okay, I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Ah, well, I'm not sure I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a lot.
It's my dick. An epiphany.
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
What if I write a piece of poop on a paper?